Good morning, gentlemen. I just want to preface this by saying I'm so proud of our team. This is the most complete Lions team I've seen in my lifetime. Very happy with them. They are not Super Bowl contenders. With this defense, they will not be able to go up against San Francisco or Philadelphia or Baltimore or even with Seattle. You know,
what about Kansas City?
They do not have the defense to stop good teams. You know, so it's going to be another year. They're going to have to make a move. They're going to have to get.
Well, why resign yourself to that? I mean, they did beat Kansas City at Kansas City to start the season. That was a pretty good W. And
you're right. And again, but if we're going to work off the idea that we're not going to worry about the things that happened in the past, same old lines, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that was a great win to open the season. But how these teams have evolved at this point, would you still pick the Lions to beat Kansas City if they were to play that game again this weekend?
Well, would I pick them? No, but I'd also say that they have a chance, and I don't think it's just a puncher's chance to win. I think they have a legitimate shot to beat Philadelphia. I think they have a legitimate shot to beat Dallas. I think they have a legitimate shot to beat San Francisco. I wish that they had a little more. I wish they added a pass rusher, but I think that they can absolutely beat those teams because you know what, Jeremy? They have a chance to play those teams at home. And that's a big, big difference when they're playing inside Ford Field as opposed to playing on the road at Dallas where Dak Prescott is unbelievable or playing on the road at Philly in the elements.
Look at, again, like you said, as these teams are evolving.
So are the Lions.
The things that you've seen, all right, you're right. Again, I'm not disagreeing with that, but again, like the way that Baltimore was able to just manhandle them. The way that
and then Baltimore lost to Cleveland because they got cocky or whatever. I mean, I understand what you're trying to say, Jeremy, but I'm just all right. I'm not gonna go down that road. So I'm not going to sit there and accept failure right now. Why would I do that? Why would I say that my team has no chance right now and just call your shot and sit back and have a cigar? I mean, there's no point in that. This team can compete with any team in the NFL, and they've shown it.
Last year's Super Bowl champion, ranked 12th in total D, 16th in scoring D. The Lions right now rank 9th in total D and 21st in scoring D. It's the thing that could bring them down. But to say no shot is a little bit strange to me. Because a team that won the Super Bowl last year did it with, I'm not going to say a similar defense, but this year the Lions are giving up 22.6 points a game. And last year's Super Bowl champion, Kansas City, gave up 21.7. So the difference in points per game is 0.9 points per game between this current Lions defense and last year's Super Bowl champion. I don't love what I saw defensively yesterday.
No, I don't know.
This is 3 stinkers this year, and they came against really good offenses. They did shut down Kansas City at the beginning of the year, so they've shown some capability, and maybe it was just Kansas City's worst day, and then maybe we'll just be hoping it's Philly's worst day. But to say no shot seems to be extraordinarily hot-takey.
Yeah, look, again, I would be happier had they addressed some things on the defense at the trade deadline. They didn't, and we'll see if the Lions can get back a couple of major pieces to the defense before the season ends and to get into the playoffs. If they can get James Houston back, if they get C.J. Gardner-Johnson back, those are a couple of not just little pieces. Those are massive pieces. You're talking about a safety who was supposed to start the season as your starting safety, and you're talking about a defensive end that goes opposite of Hutch, the guy who had 8 sacks in 7 games last year or whatever it was. Those are 2 big pieces that they could add, hopefully by the first game that they're playing in December, maybe the second game they play in December.